Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video let's see 4 healthy dosa recipes. So let's get into the video. To a mixing bowl, add about 1 cup of rice flour and 1/3 cup of semolina or rava. Now add water, double the quantity of rice flour and rava. Add onion of about 2 tablespoons finely chopped, about 1 tablespoon of green chili, 1 teaspoon of curry leaves, 1 tablespoon of coriander leaves and half teaspoon of salt. Now whisk and mix everything nicely. Let's cover this and rest for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes you can see the batter is still watery. You can adjust the consistency by adding some more water if needed, but here I have not added any more water. In order to make crispy dosa, I have used non-stick tawa. You may use cast iron dosa pan too. Once the tawa is hot enough, grease it with some oil using onion and then sprinkle some water and wipe it using cloth. Now take some batter, pour it on hot tawa. Roast dosa on medium to low flame only. Do not keep the flame too high as the dosa might get burnt. It will take about 8 to 9 minutes for dosa to get crispier. After 2 to 3 minutes of roasting, drizzle some ghee on top of dosa. You may add oil instead. Once the dosa gets golden crisp color, fold it and serve hot with chutney. To a sieve, add 1 cup of rolled oats. Now we need to wash this. Wash it nicely under a running water. Let's transfer this to a bowl. To this add 1 cup of fine rava or semolina. Add 1.5 cups of water. Mix this nicely. Let this rest for at least 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, let's transfer this to a mixer jar. Grind this well. Now add the batter in a bowl. Here I have grinded in 2 batches. Add the water used to clean the batter inside the mixer jar. Add half teaspoon of salt and mix it nicely. The batter should be of this consistency. Heat a pan and add half teaspoon of ghee and brush it. To this batter, add 1 teaspoon of baking soda or ENO. Give this a nice mix. take 1 ladle full of batter. Pour it on greased pan. Do not spread the batter. Now cover this and cook on medium flame. Open the lid now. Flip it and cook the other side as well for at least 30 seconds. Now let's transfer this to a plate. You can serve it with sambar or chutney of your choice. Now to a bowl, I'm adding here 1.5 cups of rice, about half cup of horse gram, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds, about 2 tablespoons of urad dal, and 4 tablespoons of thin poha. Now add some water to this and wash it nicely for about 3 to 4 times. After you wash this, add some clean water and soak for about 5 hours. If you have some more time, you can soak for about 5 to 6 hours. Here I have soaked this for about 5 hours only. Now let's transfer this to a mixer jar. Add some water and grind this into a smooth batter. This is the consistency of batter you need to have. Now I'm transferring this batter to a vessel. Now mix this well. You can also mix it using your hand. Once you have mixed it nicely, close the lid and leave to ferment for about 8 hours or overnight. Here I have left it overnight. You can see the batter has fermented well. Now to this add some salt and give it a good mix. You can see here now our batter is ready. Now let's make some crispy dosas. First tip for making crispy dosa is that sprinkle some water on a hot pan and wipe it with a clean cloth. Now add 1 ladle of batter and spread it very thin as shown in the video. Tip number 2 is that you need to keep the flame in high. Now close the lid and cook for about a minute. After a minute, open the lid and drizzle some ghee on top of dosa. You will see that the dosa will start to change its color from the sides. Now let's take out this. You can see how crisp and thin our dosa is. To a bowl, add 1 cup of rice and half cup of whole urad dal. You can see here I have taken whole urad dal. You can take split urad dal too. Now let's wash this. Here I have washed it 3 to 4 times. To this add some clean water now. Cover this and soak for at least 5 hours. I am taking only half of the bottle gourd. Cut and remove the edge. Peel the outer skin. Now let's grate this. As you can see, I have grated only half of the bottle gourd. After 5 hours, you can see rice and urad dal is well soaked. Now let's transfer this to a mixer jar. Add grated water gourd too. Grind this into a nice fine batter. Now let's transfer this to a vessel. Here I have grinded in 2 batches. Add the water which is used to clean the batter inside the mixer jar. Mix everything nicely. Cover this and ferment overnight. Add required amount of salt to this and mix everything nicely. To a hot pan, add some ghee and brush it. Take 1 ladle full of batter. Pour it on hot tawa and gently spread it. Now cover this and cook on medium flame. Flip and cook other side as well. Now let's transfer this to a plate. You can see now how soft our bottle gourd dosa has turned out. You can serve it with hot sambar or chutney of your choice. Do try this recipe and let me know your opinion in the comment section below. If you really enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.